Hi, this is Paul again. I've got another new video to show you, and I'm calling this the third pyramid slope from quad step rings. In the last couple of videos, I've showed some new discoveries of the quad step rings following the slope of the Great Pyramid and the 45-degree pyramid. Let's take a look at the Great Pyramid in front. I show we have a sequence of 1 ball, 12, 24, 36, 48 and 60, and it fits perfectly onto the pyramid. Okay, let's look at the 45-degree pyramid, and you can see we have a sequence of 1, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48 and 56 and 64. They're going in jumps of 8. Okay, we've shown that we have a sequence with 12 apart and we have a sequence of 8 apart. Now I've put a little bit more research into this and I found that we can have a sequence of 4 apart. Let's take a look. I'll give it a spin around. And you can see that the balls are just like a stack of oranges. They're all sitting on top of each other, but they're in a perfect order. There is no chaos to this. But I guess my last 2 videos on the sequence and pyramids only got very few views from all around the world. I guess academia doesn't want any of this stuff shown. They don't really want anybody to know that chaos is really a load of crap. Anyways, I think there are a few people that think order is a lot better than chaos. And you can see as this is turning around, there's a perfect order here. Now I'm going to show this in the top view, and you can see it better. But if you look at this, you can't see much order here. But we know the order is in a cone shape. I've said this earlier on, but nobody seemed to take any notice. What I'm going to do now is show this, showing the rings only. And then you can see the order better. And you can see the pyramid on the inside. Now if you look, you see the red balls are perfectly in a 4-fold arrangement. This shows that quad step is a wonderful system. It should not be ignored. Anyways, I'll give it a spin around and you can see the sequence 1, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. It goes up in gaps of 4. Now we've seen earlier on that it goes from gaps of 4, gaps of 8 and gaps of 12 on 3 pyramids. I think it's now obvious that the Africans knew about this ring system. I'm sure about it. And also the Celts knew about the ring systems of Stonehenge. So there's something wrong somewhere where all this knowledge have been lost. How come has all this knowledge been lost? I think it's arrogance has lost all this knowledge. I think it's all we are more superior than you. That sort of thing. Anyways, I think I've showed enough 3D geometric order for today. So this is Paul saying thank you very much for the few people in the world that think order is better than chaos.